Have you ever wondered why you feel unusually fatigued after a meal, even when you've eaten something healthy? For many older adults with type 2 diabetes, hidden blood sugar spikes can still occur, even after a clean, balanced meal, silently taxing your nerves, kidneys, and energy levels without any obvious warning. According to a recent report by the National Institute on Aging, over 27% of adults over 65 are managing diabetes, and yet most still aren't consuming the right kinds of protein to support stable glucose and healthy aging. That's why in today's video, we'll explore the top 3 best plant-based proteins for diabetics, foods that not only support insulin function, but also nourish your heart, shield your kidneys, and help keep your mind sharp. Whether you're trying to adjust your diabetic meal plan over 60, or just want more diabetic-friendly protein, this video is for you. And I'll also reveal one overlooked protein that surprises even doctors with how quickly it lowers A1C in seniors. We'll talk about that in section 3. If you're ready to take charge of your health using powerful, senior-safe foods, tap like and subscribe to Healthy Aging with Nutrition, and hit the bell so you don't miss what's next. Now, let's begin with one of the most complete plant-based proteins on Earth, so powerful, it's even being studied as a tool for blood sugar control in modern diabetes care. Plant-based protein number 1, quinoa. For many older adults managing type 2 diabetes, the issue may lie not in the quantity of food consumed, but in the specific types of grains that make up the meal. Unlike processed carbohydrates that rapidly elevate blood sugar and trigger post-meal fatigue, quinoa offers a more stable solution. It's one of the few complete plant-based proteins, containing all 9 essential amino acids required for muscle maintenance, cellular repair, and metabolic balance, functions that become increasingly vital with age. What truly distinguishes quinoa is its impact on blood sugar regulation. With a glycemic index of approximately 53, it breaks down gradually, promoting a slow and steady release of glucose. This gentle digestion process helps prevent the energy crashes often associated with high-starch grains such as white rice or pasta. In a 2017 clinical trial published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, older adults with type 2 diabetes who replaced rice with quinoa just a few times per week saw up to an 18% reduction in fasting glucose levels, without any change to their medication regimen. A subtle dietary shift, yet a measurable difference. This reminded me of my sister, Clara, now 67. For years, she would feel sluggish after lunch, particularly when her meal included rice or noodles. At one point, I encouraged her to try quinoa instead, just 3 times a week, often in a light salad with vegetables and lemon dressing. Within 2 months, her A1C had dropped by half a point, and she told me she felt more energized, even choosing to go for a short walk after eating, something she hadn't done in years. Inspired by her experience, I began incorporating quinoa into my own meals. In the morning, I often simmer it into a soft porridge with cinnamon and a teaspoon of chia seeds. For lunch, I'll prepare a herbed quinoa bowl with olive oil and lemon. And at dinner, I sometimes add it to a salad with pumpkin seeds, leafy greens, and a slice of avocado. It's a small addition that brings lasting impact, not just on blood sugar, but on energy and mood throughout the day. Most experts suggest starting with half a cup of cooked quinoa per meal, which provides around 4 grams of protein and 2.5 grams of fiber, enough to support stable glucose without overwhelming your carbohydrate intake. Pairing quinoa with healthy fats can also further slow digestion and improve nutrient absorption. What about you? Have you tried using quinoa in your meals? Drop your thoughts in the comments, it might inspire someone else to give it a try. Next, we're diving into a humble, hearty protein that's been nourishing humans for thousands of years, and might just be the secret to steady energy, smoother digestion, and sharper blood sugar control. Plant-based protein number 2, lentils. What if one of the most effective foods for managing blood sugar was, in fact, a carbohydrate? This may challenge conventional wisdom, as many popular diets encourage people with diabetes to avoid carbs altogether. Yet mounting evidence suggests that certain complex carbohydrates, especially those naturally rich in plant-based protein and soluble fiber, can actually improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and promote stable energy throughout the day. One humble food fits this description perfectly: lentils. Far from being trendy or new, lentils have quietly served as a nourishing, blood sugar-friendly staple across many cultures for centuries. Their unassuming appearance belies a powerful nutritional profile that aging bodies can truly benefit from. According to a 2020 randomized trial published in Nutrition Journal, adults with type 2 diabetes who consumed lentils 4 times per week experienced significant improvements in post-meal glucose response and a measurable drop in insulin resistance, all without changing the rest of their diet. With a glycemic index as low as 21, lentils digest slowly, delivering sustained energy without the sugar spikes triggered by refined grains like white rice. But the benefits go deeper. Lentils are also packed with micronutrients that aging bodies often lack: magnesium for insulin regulation, folate and iron for energy and red blood cell health, and vitamin B6 to protect nerves, particularly vital for those at risk of diabetic neuropathy. In my own kitchen, lentils have become a flexible, dependable go-to. Sometimes I cook them gently with turmeric, garlic, and bay leaf for a soothing bowl. Other days, I'll toss them with roasted vegetables, layer them over brown rice, or chill them for a refreshing lentil salad with lemon and parsley. They adapt easily to seasons and taste. No overthinking, no complicated prep. They remind us that truly powerful nutrition doesn't need to be complicated, costly, or manufactured in a lab. Sometimes, the most impactful choices for our health are the quiet, simple ones we've overlooked for generations. And without further ado, as I mentioned earlier, the third protein is a tiny pantry staple that has surprised researchers by helping seniors control their blood sugar levels quickly. Plant-based protein number 3, pumpkin seeds. I once spoke with a retired teacher named Mr. Bennett, 72 years old, who had just been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. He genuinely thought he was making smart snack choices, things like whole grain crackers or low-fat granola bars. But strangely, those healthy snacks often left him feeling groggy and drained not long after eating. His daughter suggested something surprisingly simple: roasted pumpkin seeds. It seemed almost too basic to matter, but within just a few weeks, he began noticing fewer energy crashes and more stable blood sugar throughout the day. At his next doctor's visit, his A1C had improved. He smiled and said, "I didn't think something that small could make such a big difference." Tiny, affordable, and easy to store, pumpkin seeds, or pepitas, are one of the most overlooked yet powerful diabetic-friendly foods out there. Just 1 ounce provides 7 grams of high-quality plant-based protein, along with essential minerals like magnesium and zinc, plus heart-healthy fats. These nutrients don't just support energy, they actively stabilize blood sugar, repair cells, and reduce oxidative stress. In fact, a 2022 study published in Frontiers in Nutrition found that older adults with higher magnesium intake had significantly lower fasting insulin and better glucose control. That makes pumpkin seeds a practical and science-backed addition to any senior's diabetes-friendly routine. Pumpkin seeds also offer a gentle yet powerful benefit: rich in ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that helps soothe inflammation, support healthy heart rhythms, and protect fragile nerves from damage, especially in seniors vulnerable to diabetic neuropathy. You can start with about 1 ounce per day, roughly 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds. Enjoy them as a simple snack, sprinkle over oatmeal in the morning, or toss into salads or grain bowls. Choose unsalted, dry-roasted seeds to keep sodium low. Just this small daily habit can help support blood sugar control, reduce inflammation, and promote heart health in older adults. No prep. No added sugar. Just one small habit that supports energy, insulin function, and long-term metabolic health. Ready to give it a try? If you've used pumpkin seeds, or plan to, drop the word seed in the comments below. Share your go-to snack ideas or how you plan to work these tiny nutritional powerhouses into your meals. You never know who you might inspire. So before we wrap up, let's pause for a moment and really reflect on what we've uncovered today, because even the smallest choices can lead to the biggest transformations over time. First, we explored quinoa, a rare complete plant protein that helps your body maintain steady blood sugar, avoid post-meal crashes, and feel more energized throughout the day. It's a small change with a steady impact. Next, we explored lentils, a hearty, time-tested food rich in both protein and fiber. They not only support digestive health but also help regulate blood sugar and provide nutrients like magnesium and B6, which are essential for nerve protection and long-term metabolic balance. And finally, we looked at pumpkin seeds, small, yes, but mighty. Just a handful gives you magnesium, healthy fats, and plant-based omega-3s that help reduce inflammation and stabilize blood sugar over time. If you're over 60 and managing diabetes, here's something to remember: it's not just about cutting sugar. It's about choosing foods that support every part of your body, your heart, your kidneys, your nerves, your mind, and your energy levels. You don't have to change everything overnight. That can feel overwhelming. Instead, just start with one small habit. Maybe it's adding quinoa to your lunch, or tossing lentils into a soup, or grabbing a handful of pumpkin seeds instead of a sugary snack. Start there, and notice how your body responds. And please, as always, talk to your doctor or registered dietitian before making major changes, especially if you're on medication or have health conditions that require close management. The best plan is one that works with your lifestyle and keeps you safe. If this video helped you, please tap that subscribe button, ring the bell so you don't miss future videos, and share this with someone you care about who might be struggling with their blood sugar. You're not alone, and with the right foods, you're stronger than you think.